Hello, this is Ashee from Crafting with Ashee and welcome to this video. This is the card making today. Isn't it bright and happy? I love these rainbows with the thanks. It's very simple to make but really joyful card. So we're going to start off, it's no stamping on this card, there's just the die cutting of the thanks. So this is a stamp set here called Amazing Thanks, which I think is amazing. And you can see here you've got, this is the thanks, and then you've also got the outline impression as well, so you've got the shadow. So I've got my little mini boss here, and let's see, we need to have some scraps, which I've got here. So I've got a base plate and a number 2, and then my thanks is going to go here. I'm just going to hold it down with some post-it note tape, and then another plate on top, just like that. And then we're just going to wind it through the mini boss machine, as you can tell. There it goes through. So just be a little bit delicate when you take everything out. And then we've got our thanks. So now put that die away, and we're just going to get the shadow, and I think this piece will just fit it. So same as before, just wind it through the machine. I love this little mini boss for this kind of thing. It's just so easy to move about, and it's so light, as you can see. So let's put those plates away. Take out our die. Get rid of the bits we don't need. Get rid of that. Get rid of all these little extras. And now I'm just going to use my silicone mat to put some glue on the back of my thanks. You could use adhesive sheet as well. That would work really well in this circumstance. That's maybe what I should have done, but it's not the end of the world. We'll use our good old friend Tombow instead. And try not to put too much down so it doesn't ooze out everywhere. And then I'm just going to lay this down on top of here to get my shadow. And this is one I do like to have had, maybe not have the adhesive sheet, because this just allows you to you know, manipulate things a little bit so that you can get everything just where you want it to go. That's what's the beauty of it. So I'm just moving everything until I feel happy with the way it looks. Yeah, that'll do me. Thanks. Okay, so card base is thick. Is Magenta Madness. So it's a standard A6 card base. That's an A4 sheet cut in half and then folded in half. And then I've got a piece here of this designer series paper. This is the Sunshine and Rainbow from the Celebration catalogue. And this is going to go on top here, but I first want to just mat it against with some Magenta Madness. And I'm just going to use little scraps here. And all I'm going to do is just put, you could use Tombow, I'm just using Snail. A line of glue on the back, and then I'm just eyeballing how much I want. I just want a little bit showing. I'll try and get it straight like that, and then I'm going to do the same on the bottom. just like that, and then I'm just going to find a pair of scissors that's hiding from me, and all I'm going to do is cut off the overhang, just like that. Okay, and I think I'm actually going to get my larger scissors out because I'm going to need it, it's going to be easier. And then I've got my piece here of basic white, and I'm going to stick all of this down to the basic white. Just eyeballing it so it's roughly in the centre. As you can see, everything is overhanging, and it's easier, I find, this way than cutting things to the right measurement sometimes, because this way, if you're not totally precise, you don't get things looking flush. This is what you do. Excuse me. Okay, and then we're going to stick this down to our card base, which, as I said, is the Magenta Madness. And then I've got another piece here of basic white just to go on the inside. You could decorate this as well, obviously, if you so wish. So that's our outside now, and then we're going to just stick this down on here. Now I'm just going to use some dimensionals this time. Last time I didn't, but I feel like popping it up this time. So I'm going to use these baby ones too, because these will help to get me into smaller nooks and crannies. This is what's so good about them. Okay. Let's see if I can get a full-sized one here. Sort of. I think I'm going to go back to my minis. Just much more easy to manoeuvre in such a small space. Okay, that's fine. So now let's take those 101 backings off. I never know if I've got a backing off unless I can feel it's sticky. It's just the way I am. Eek. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Go. Eek. Now if you see anything sticking out when you put it the other way around, just squash it back in underneath. And then we're just going to put this in the centre, like that. I'm going to get rid of these backings before they migrate everywhere. And I've just thrown them all on the floor by mistake. How clever of me. But there you go. They're the two cards. So I hope you liked that. If you did, I'd be grateful if you could give it a thumbs up so YouTube know. And please don't forget to subscribe to future videos. This was actually a card we made in Card Club recently. So Card Club is online and it happens in my Facebook group. Happens once a month. So do come and check it all out. The links are in the description box below. I'd love for you to join and come craft with me. So thank you again, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye.